Hey guys, welcome to day 2 of the MakerBox launch. And there is still time to get on that wall, you guys. So I decided to go ahead and celebrate all the subscribers so far. Super excited. I cannot believe how many subscribed on, oh, wrong way, this one, the first day. So that was from, okay, I'm backwards. That was from my wait list. And I feel very blessed because I have heard that some of my emails went into spam. So a majority of those people were on, actually, I think all of them were on the wait list. So I'm super excited, and we are going to go over some questions that have come up, and we're going to celebrate the people on this board. And then, oh my goodness, where did I put it? Okay. I wrote out all the states on stickies, and we're going to go over which ones are on the board or the boards. And which ones are missing. So there are a couple states that have not subscribed. So I was like, as I was going through and writing down the person's name and what state, I'm like, oh, there's only a few states that have not participated. So let's welcome you guys all on. And let's see, we have Wendy on. Hello, Wendy. I believe Wendy was the first person to subscribe to the MakersBox, if I remember correctly. Let's see. Oh, yeah, she's right up there on the top. So she is one of the first. So thank you. Thank you. All right, Colleen, good morning, bloomers from Southwest Florida. Hey, hey. Hey, Amanda, thank you for joining. Hello, Francis. Good morning. Hello, Diane. Hello, West Coast Contessa. Hey, Teresa. Everybody's jumping on. Hello, Joan. Thank you. Thank you. Hello, Jan. Robin. Woohoo. All right. So the launch is open until June 1st. So you guys still have time to get one of the boxes. I still have some available. So I had a stretch goal, and that's what we're going for next. Okay. So we have officially hit my goal, and now I have my stretch goal. So after I heard the outpour of how much all of you guys love the idea of my box, I did open it up to a few extra boxes. So that is what we're gonna try to reach for by June 1st. Fingers crossed. So I'm super excited for that stretch goal. I come from a background of numbers and goals, and so I like a good goal, and I love stretch goals. So with that said, I want to thank you all for joining me today. And if you are new here, I'm Sonnet, the owner and creator behind Sonnet's Garden Blooms, and I have created the MakersBox for all you DIYers that want exclusive items and curated paints. And that's exactly what you're going to find in that box. I'm super excited. I've been giving like little sneak peeks to those that are on the wait list. So yesterday I gave a sneak peek during my live, and a few guessed what color one of the colors in the box was. All right. We have Colleen. Hello. Hello. Or Connie, I'm sorry. My glasses. I have been switching back and forth between my glasses and no glasses, and it's really bugging my eyes out, you guys. Kim, hello. Ellen, thank you for joining. Hello, Jamie. Good morning. We have Shelly. Hello. Charlotte. Brenda, can't wait for my box. I know, I'm so excited. I want to start packing. I just have a few things yet to do today, and then I'm going to start packing. Hello, Lisa. All right, so let's start by, oh, good morning, Jackie. Thank you for joining. Okay, so first of all, I just want to thank everybody that's on here. I so appreciate you subscribing, and I hope you guys actually, I know you guys are going to love the box as much as I loved putting it together and creating it. So it has been it's just been so exciting, like working directly with Royce, telling her like my vision, some of the ideas and suggestions that I hear from you guys, my viewers, of what you want to see more of or of. And that is exactly it. Like I tell Royce, kind of give her a vision and then she just rolls with it. So she created 2 exclusive papers that will be in each and every subscription box. So I currently have June's papers here and July's. And at the beginning of June, I'm going to then order August and September's papers. So I am super excited. I've already picked out the 4 papers that are going to go into August and September. And oh gosh, you guys, you are going to love them. I like squealed a little when I saw September's because it is like the start of fall. I know, like, I don't want to be thinking fall, but so I was really excited to see like the fall starting early. And then August is amazing. July, I did not go 4th of July-ish. So if you guys are expecting 4th of July stuff, it is not that at all. So be expecting something completely different. But so those are just some updates on like Royce's side of the box. And then Connie from the Painted Photographer, I did the exact same thing. We talked and basically collaborated together. I told her like things that I love. She knows that I'm very much into gardening. I love botanicals. I love watering cans. I love, anything like floral. I love like McCoy pottery. So, all of that. And what Connie does differently than what Royce does, excuse me, is Connie actually draws out her whatever design she's creating. She hand draws out, and then she takes DIY paint and she paints them. And then she adds her signature Connie lines. And her creations are absolutely amazing. So I currently have June's papers here. I will be ordering July's. We do a meetup, and then we are going to go on a thrifting mission, like I said. So I'm super excited about that too. All right, so let's see here. We also have Gina on. Hello, Valerie. I am excited too, Valerie. We have Stephanie. Hello, and Nancy from Phoenix. Hello, hello. All right, so let's see here. The very first state that signed up for the Makers Box, which was actually my test subject. I had to make sure that everything worked. Guys, I was nervous. So Sylvia from Minnesota. So Minnesota was the very first state to actually show up on the map. So let me find Minnesota. Bear with me for one moment. I did have these all wrote out. And then in the end, I'm going to tell you what states did not yet participate. So we have Minnesota. That was the very first state. Actually, because after Sylvia, I actually have Wendy and Diane mixed up. So the second state was Wisconsin. And I figured there would be a lot of Wisconsinites that would be signing up, since, I am from Wisconsin, right? So there were a lot of Wisconsin folks on here. So Minnesota and Wisconsin, we got a lot of the Midwest covered already, right? All right, let's see here. Oh, and there she is. Good morning and super excited. You guys, when I reached out to Sylvia from Backyard Brushes and said, I know that you guys, or that you are really wanting the box. Can you be my test subject? She's like, heck yeah. So That is how I knew that I had set everything up correctly. And then Wendy was number 2 on the list. So both of the Minnesota folks were the first ones that ordered the subscription. So I'm super excited for that. So let's go down the line. Then we had Washington. And a bunch of my friends live in Washington. So and they always tell me, a couple of them have shops. They're like, you have quite the following in Washington. I'm like, yeah. So looks like Sarah from Washington put Washington on the board. All right. Let's take a peek. Then we have Wisconsin, then Utah. So we have Utah on the board next. Probably should have did this a little. I have these in alphabetical order, though, so I can quickly find them. But they are all stuck. So then Illinois, another Midwest state. So if you guys are on here, so that was Katie from Illinois. Definitely say hello, like shout out and say, yep, that was me that put that state on the board. My Minnesota folks did. I haven't heard from any of my Wisconsin folks yet. All right. Then Monica from New York was next. So she put New York on the board. So you guys, can anybody guess? We should start guessing, like, what states do you think don't have DIYers in them? I was wondering that. I'm like, do I just not have any followers in that state, or do they just not do? Because actually, as I was going through this, you guys, I noticed that there was definitely certain states that have more DIYers. Yep, Ellen, Alaska. Not one single person from Alaska. So I don't even know can I even ship to Alaska? I don't think I've ever shipped anything to Alaska. Is that even, I don't even know. I've never had to try. So I'm like, well, so Alaska is one of the states. I didn't even write it down because I'm not even sure. I don't know. Maine. I think Maine might have been, I might have gotten one for Maine. The states with colder weather probably have a ton. Nope. Georgia, there were people in Georgia, and I think Montana. I have them like I was writing them down. So, but yeah, let's see here as we're going through. So Monica put New York on. Melinda from Oklahoma. Melinda H from Oklahoma. So Oklahoma was on the board. Let's see. O-M-N-O. Let me find Oklahoma here. Yeah, no Hawaii. Teresa says, missed my Hawaii. Yep. No Hawaii. So we have Oklahoma next. We have another Wisconsin, and then DE is Delaware. So, so if I have any of these wrong, you guys better tell me because I think DE is Delaware. All right, so we have Delaware. And then South Dakota, Heather F. from South Dakota. So she put South Dakota on the map. And, okay. Oh my, do I have South Dakota here? Oh, did I forget to write them down? Oh my. I think I did, you guys. And I don't have my orange little things. So we're going to just go like this. Oh, yeah, Lisa, that's so true. Yeah, definitely. Okay, I have to write South Dakota because obviously when I was writing this list out, guess what I forgot to write? Forgot to write South Dakota. I don't know why. So it's getting a blue one. South Dakota, you're special. All right. Then we have Patty from Wisconsin. So another Wisconsinite. Then Texas. So yesterday, remember I said, maybe there won't be somebody from Texas. Well, there is. So I figured as much because I do have a lot of followers in Texas. It's a big state though, right? So we have Texas. Let's see here. So that was Cynthia from Texas. Then we had Cheryl from Texas. So 2 back to back. Then we went into another Minnesota, then Illinois, and then Ohio, you guys. So I figured more of the Midwest. And like Amanda said, probably some of the colder states. So yes, absolutely. Yay, New York. That's me too. Good morning, Debbie. Thanks for joining. All right. So we're at Ohio. Sue put Ohio on the board. Then we have Kim S. from North Carolina. So North Carolina is on the board. Then we have finally Michigan. Jan G put Michigan on the board. I'm like, let's see. I got to find Michigan. Another Midwest state. All right. So we got Michigan. And then we have Carol V from Oregon. And let me find Oregon here. All right. I'm like, I had to go buy some stickies yesterday. I was having a lot of fun. Come on, Idaho. Jamie says, come on, Idaho. Go Michigan, right? Yes. Let's see here. Then we had Marla from Louisiana. That's LA for Louisiana. So we do have a Louisiana here. Right, guys? Tell me if I'm wrong. Believe me, I'm sure you guys will correct me if I did something. Okay, where am I now? Okay, Marla. Then we have Margaret from Minnesota. We have Misty from Maryland. MD, that's Maryland. All right, so we have Maryland. Okay, then we have Stacy from Michigan. We have Corey from Washington. Cindy from Missouri. Cindy G from Missouri. So Missouri now is on the board. Or was it on the board before? Did I already put them on the board? No. Oh my gosh, did I forget to write these guys down too? Nope, here it is. All right. So that is correct, right? Missouri, Emma. Jumped on late. Please explain all the colors. Okay. The first colors are from the wait list, and those that ordered off of the wait list, that was like the early bird bonus. Pink was yesterday, and blue is the start of today. And so keep in mind, it is not too late to get on the Maker's Box subscription. It is going to be open until June 1st. So right now, what we're doing is we're going to see how many states we have covered so far. So we are going through and let you guys know Minnesota. The first two subscribers were from Minnesota, then Wisconsin, which totally made sense because those are my, surrounding states. Then Washington, Utah, Illinois, New York, Oklahoma, Delaware, South Dakota, Texas, Ohio, North Carolina, Michigan, Oregon, Louisiana, Maryland, and Missouri. So we are currently at Missouri. Then we have Conradine from Tennessee. So she put Tennessee on the board. So let's go get Tennessee on here. And then we're all trying to figure out what states did not hit or get a subscription box. And Alaska, yes. Number one, Alaska didn't. There's no subscriptions from Alaska. And like I said, I don't even know. I don't think I've ever even shipped anything to Alaska yet. So I don't know. Maybe they don't DIY. So we're going to find out what states don't have DIYers in them. I'm joking. They probably do. They just don't know about me yet. All right. So let's see. Tennessee. Then we have Virginia. And looks like Melissa J put Virginia on the map. So orange are like the different states currently is what we're doing. I'll definitely remove them because we're going to hopefully expand today's list of subscribers. So you could jump on now, and then I'm going to refresh, see if I have any newbies that we can add to that list. All right, so we're at Virginia. We have Susan from North Carolina, which we already have on the board. Then another Susan from Ohio, which we already have on. Lynn from Minnesota. Barb from Wisconsin. Raylene from Oklahoma. We have another Oklahoma. So are you guys seeing the pattern? I'm like, wow, a lot of these people are from these same states. So this must be a majority of where the DIYers live, right? Then we have Stephanie from Alabama. And let's see, I don't think we have Alabama on yet. So Stephanie put Alabama on the map. Let me get that on there. Perfect. Meryl from Michigan. We have Sarisa from Ohio. Cindy, Florida. So Florida made it. Let me find Florida. Let's see here. Let's see. You have shipped to Alaska, but to me only once. Oh, okay. Good to know, Beverly. I don't know. Maybe I didn't even realize I was shipping to Alaska, but that's good to know. Okay, I got to find Florida here, you guys. I don't think I have Florida up there yet, do I? No. Bear with me. Florida, there you are. All right. Hello from Utah. Yes, Annette says hello from Utah. Awesome. Wow, that's great. How many hit the wait list? Yes, I know. I'm so excited too because I had heard that there was a little glitch that some of my emails were going into spam and I kind of freaked out. But at least there were, I've been trying to like notify people like my emails may hit the spam. Just say that, yes, I am a legit source. So, but yes, let's see here. Stephanie says, yay, Alabama, right? I missed this. All right, so let's see here. Florida, we are at Florida, which is Pamela and Judith. Then we have Deborah for South Carolina, which now you guys have to keep, you guys are right here. South Carolina, right on top. So South Carolina, Deborah put South Carolina on the board. Shannon in Michigan, Sandra in Minnesota. Then we have Tanya, Rhode Island. I'm like, Rhode Island, but I think Tanya is the only person in Rhode Island that, so she must be the only DIYer, right? We have Sarah in Wisconsin, Barbara in Wisconsin, April in South Carolina, which, that's South Dakota, South Carolina, good, I have that. Michelle in Wisconsin, Patricia in Massachusetts, I think, and that was a long one to spell out, you guys. I had to like write it and then add and continue on because it's a very long state name. So let's see here. So that's Massachusetts. So any other guesses about what states aren't going to be on here? Let me just flip over. I'm just going to check and update real quick. See if we're going to update the info, and keep in mind, we can add you to the list. So let's take a look here. Let's see. I am just updating, and it looks like, okay, so we have Julie. We're going to add Julie to the list. And let me look to see here. Julie is from Wisconsin. We have another Wisconsinite. Woohoo. Let me add her here. Okay. And there's one other. Let me pull up. And we have Maureen. Hello, Maureen. So I'm wondering, are they on here or that they want to get added to the list? Or just by chance, are they completing the order and they don't even know I'm live? All right, so we have 2 more at it. Woohoo! I like it. I like it. Okay, let me go back to the screen. Yeah, Puerto Rico, I don't think is on here either. Kentucky, I'm there somewhere. Yes, I didn't get to, I think Kentucky is on there. Let's see here. Colorado. Which state is in the lead? I would have to say Minnesota or Wisconsin, or even there's a lot of Washington. So, okay, let's continue on. We just updated the board. We added another Wisconsin and Pennsylvania. I don't think I actually will hear. There's Pennsylvania due to Marine. I think there is another Pennsylvania somewhere though. But okay, so we're Florida, Arkansas. Arkansas is now added because of Donna. We have an Arkansas. Perfect. Then we have Darla from Texas, Marion from Kansas. I don't think I added Kansas, did I? I did not. So we have a Kansas up now because of Marion. Thank you. Thank you. Kathy from Wisconsin. Jacqueline from New York. Did I put New York up yet? New Jersey here. Maybe I did do New York. You guys, I thought this was going to be a lot easier. I don't. Okay, here's North Dakota, New Jersey. Okay, do I have? Oh, New York is up there. Okay, I'm like losing my mind. Okay, Annette. She says, "Good morning. I just joined. What's the list for? I'm a cheesehead." Well, the Cheesehead State and Minnesota are kind of a split. We're going through what states the subscribers are in. It's just a fun little game that I am playing because there are a few states, and we've already determined that Alaska is not on here, and neither is Puerto Rico. So let's see here. Sorry, I had to jump off for a phone call. I will rewatch what I missed later. Dee Dee from California. I'm super excited to get my Maker's Box. Woohoo! Kelly, hello from Michigan. Yes. So let's continue on. So this is how many states so far. And there are actually quite a few on my list. So we have more to add to the board. Okay, so where are we? Michigan, Illinois, New York, Kentucky. We have Ruth from Kentucky. I don't think I added Kentucky yet, did I? No, I did not. So Ruth F put Kentucky on the board. All right, Carla put Nevada on the board. All right, I should have had somebody keeping track, like little check marks for all the Wisconsin and all the Minnesota. Melissa, Virginia, I think. Yeah, Virginia is on the board. Yeah, right there. We just, at this point, not West Virginia. Colleen from Florida, Rachel from New York, Colorado. So now we have Colorado on the board. I saw some people also say Colorado. Kimberly says, hi, I purchased a box, Montana. Awesome. Oh my gosh, April, this is funny because April's like, maybe a wall map would be fun. And my mom was like yesterday, you need to get a wall map. You need to get a wall map. And I'm like, I don't have time to go find a wall map. And so she's in the North Woods of Wisconsin coming up with this idea. And I'm back here, but I am doing like all kinds of other things too. And so I'm like, I don't have time to find a wall map. But it would have been a great idea had I told my mom that I just came up with this idea of like looking at the states. So had I known or been more prepared, it might have been a great idea. Okay, let's look here. So where were we? Colorado, Wisconsin, Kristen in VT. I think that's Vermont. Correct me if I'm wrong. So Vermont is on the board because of Kristen C. We have Sandy from Texas, Marta from Pennsylvania, and I think I put Pennsylvania on the board, right, guys? I'm almost positive I did. Tell me I did. Pennsylvania, right here. Yep. Okay, so then we have another Wisconsin, Allison, thank you. Vicki from Ohio, Kelly from Michigan, Tabitha from Indiana, and I think she put Indiana on the board. So she is on the board, or Indiana's on the board, you guys. Then we have Terry from Washington, which Washington is on the board. It was the third state. Then we have Susan from Vermont. So another Vermont. Yvette from Florida. Treasure from California. Did I add California? I don't think I did. Or maybe, no. Treasure put California on the board. Woohoo. All right. We have Nikki from Wisconsin, Beth from Wyoming. So Beth put Wyoming on the board, guys. Yeehaw. Christy from Connecticut. So Christy D from Connecticut. She put Connecticut on the board. We have Susan from Tennessee. I don't think we have Tennessee up there yet. Do I? I feel like these are, maybe I do have Tennessee up there already. Yeah, right here. I'm running out. Is Oklahoma on the board yet? I purchased my box as soon as I woke up. Your Oklahoma's right here. Yep. So you were one of the first ones. So yes, that's funny. Let's see here. Is Rhode Island on the board? Rhode Island. Did we put Rhode Island? Right here. Rhode Island is on the board. Yes. Me from Vermont. Woohoo! Awesome. All right. Rhode Island is on the board. Yes. Okay. So let's continue on. Let's see. I don't know if I hit this row. Susan from Tennessee, Tammy from Cali, Kimberly from Cali, Judith from so MS, is that Mississippi or Massachusetts? That's Mississippi, right? All right, tell me if I'm wrong, guys. I think that is is it Mississippi? I think so. I'm gonna say yes. MS is Mississippi. Tell me if I'm wrong. Or tell me if I'm right. Say yes, you're right, because I'm putting them on the board because I think MS is Mississippi. Mississippi, I believe. I know. I mean, it's kind of like, yes, Mississippi. Perfect. Thanks, guys. It's like I'm a teacher. I'm teaching you guys, or refreshing you guys on these states because it was like a refresher for me. All right. So where am I? Where is that MS? Oh, yeah, and spell that. I remember Mississippi. All right. Okay, Judith from Mississippi. Then we have Karen from Connecticut. Oh, boy. Now we have two screens up for whatever reason. All right. Oh, hey, Debbie. Hey, guys, it's Debbie from Debbie's or DIY Paint. Thank you. And you can find DIY paint in the Maker's Box. So this round, I actually, in honor, I think it's Debbie's favorite color, I've included in the box. So, well, she uses it a lot. So, or one of her favorite colors. So, but thanks for joining, Debbie. All right, let's see here. April says, Tina, Amazon has them for under 20. well, it would still be fun to see for the live, LOL. All right, let's see here. You could quiz us on what is the capital of each state. Ellen, I would have to know what I would have to figure that all out because I don't have it memorized, but I could. Maybe that will be in tomorrow's live. Definitely not today's. I had to actually pull up to make sure I was not missing any of the states. Oh, it's a surprise, Debbie. She goes, oh, what color? It's a surprise. So maybe tell us, Debbie, what is your favorite DIY color? And then I can say if that's the right one. Because every time like you're using colors, I am like, oh, this has got to be Debbie's favorite color. But I always say I have a favorite color of DIY paint too. And then I start using the next one. And then I'm like, this is my new favorite color. So really, do I have a favorite DIY paint color? No, I love them all. But let's see here. Next live, a map. Okay, maybe I'll do that. Debbie, love your products. Everybody loves them, Debbie. Let's see. How many DIY colors are there? Oh, another trick question. 50-ish. A lot. And when we are talking DIY colors, then we have to add in the cottage colors, the painterlies. Debbie's killing it with adding so many amazing new products. Oh, Salty Kiss. Nope, Salty Kiss is not in the box, guys. Oh, let's see here. Very hard to pick just one favorite color. It is. All right. So Teresa says there's 45. So 45 of the clay-based colors. All right. Debbie's Design Diary. Love your paint and brushes. Me too. Absolutely. All right. Hello, Debbie. We met in Maryland in 2023. Awesome. I got to meet Debbie too a couple times. Isn't she amazing? All right. Now I need to get Salty Kiss too. I love Salty Kiss. I love all the colors. I'm excited because I only own 5 DIY paints so far. I just got Apothecary. Woohoo! I think that was my first color I used was Apothecary, and I just loved the color. So, yes. So let's go back to the states. Let's see here. Where am I? Florida, Colorado, Wisconsin, Oklahoma. Sarah from New Hampshire. I don't think I have New Hampshire on here. Do I even have it on my list? Oh yeah, New Hampshire right here. So is it New Hampshire or is it New Hampshire? All right. Let's see here. Then we have Martha from Virginia, which I believe we have Virginia on the board already. Lisa from Oregon. And I think, yeah, we have Oregon on here, right? We do, right? Oklahoma, right here, Oregon. Okay. Then we have Beverly from Illinois, Robin from Arizona. So Robin put Arizona on the map, you guys. I definitely think I should get a map. I definitely think so. Oh, let's see here. Debbie says, thank you, everyone. We are so blessed to have such wonderful retailers. Oh, we love Sonnet, and you are in great hands with her. Oh, well, thanks, Debbie. That was sweet. Let's see. Salty Kiss and Mermaid Tail Blended are awesome. Ooh, I don't think I've done that. I have done Salty Kiss and Old 57. I blended those two, and that is awesome. That is an amazing color. Angela said, Kimberly, I cannot stop using Apothecary. I love it. Pauline says, what are we doing? Yeah, no, I'm from Delaware. All right. Yes, we are going through trying to figure out what states don't have DIYers in them because there are a couple. Let's see here. Just got home from morning errands. So excited. Hey, Corey. Corey put Washington on the map. So let's see here. Great idea if you run through all the colors, blend. All right. Let's get back here. And we have New Hampshire, Virginia, Oregon. Okay, so we just, Robin put Arizona on the map. So got that. Donna, Virginia, Pam in California, Michelle in Louisiana. So Louisiana's on there. Pennsylvania with Shirley. Oklahoma, Kansas, Kentucky. We have Kentucky on here, right? Yes, Kentucky made the map. Susan, Michigan, Sharon, Alabama, New York, Missouri. I think, do I have Missouri on here? I better spread these out so I can see which ones we still need. I thought we did a lot better than this. Yeah, okay. So we just have a few. So we're at Missouri, California, Tennessee, Pennsylvania, New Jersey. So let's see. Elisa from New Jersey. She put New Jersey on the map. I think the East Coast. Are there? I don't know if there's a lot of DIYers over there because there were. I feel like the Midwest and over on the West Coast, maybe. I don't know. Marianne, California. We have Audrey in Ohio. We have Washington, California, Minnesota, Michigan, Kentucky, Illinois, Missouri, Wisconsin. Then we have Montana. So that is one we can add is Montana. And that was Brenda. She put Montana on the map, you guys. California, Tennessee, Pennsylvania, New Jersey. I just want to make sure. Okay, so let's see here. Where am I? I said New Jersey, California, Ohio, Washington. More California, Minnesota, Michigan, Kentucky, Illinois. More Missouri. Okay, Virginia, Pennsylvania, New Jersey, Delaware. Yep, that's on there. Delaware. South Dakota. Oh, we need a North Dakota. Colorado, Washington. Okay, so that was from the first day. Now we are on to day 2, which is the pink. We have Missouri. We have Arizona, Ohio, North Carolina. All of the, nope, yeah. Wisconsin, Colorado, Virginia, Colorado, Washington. ME. What is ME? Is that Maine? Tell me, you guys. Is ME from Maine? Woohoo! 3 Oklahomas. Kelly says, I would have had my order in at 7 a.m., but I was having trouble getting the app to accept my email. Oh, that's not good. Oh, good idea, Joan. I like it. Joan said, make a permanent map that is erasable so you can use it for multiple events. Yes, I could definitely use it. ME is Maine. Okay, Maine has hit the board, you guys. I thought so. Ay. MD is Maryland. Okay, yep. ME is Maine. So we got that. Then we have a South Carolina. All right, Virginia, North Carolina, Wisconsin, Florida, Missouri, a bunch of Callies. I'm just trying to see if I can. Idaho. Ruth Ann put Idaho on the map. So Idaho is on the map. IA looks like KK. That's Iowa. So Iowa's on the map. Okay. I thought I saw Georgia on here. Did I miss Georgia? I swear. Oh, right here. Gina from Georgia. And then I'm going to tell you guys which ones aren't on the map. Okay. So we have Alaska. I didn't even write that down because I honestly don't even remember sending anything ever to Alaska. So then we have West Virginia. So I did not see a West Virginia, but let me double check. Yeah, I don't think I see a West Virginia. So So there's no DIYers in West Virginia. Nebraska, I don't see any. And North Dakota, oh my, I don't know why it keeps doing that. I must hit something. But Dawn just said, what is the Maker's Box? Sorry, I just popped on from Columbia, Tennessee. The Maker's Box is a subscription box that I created. Each month, you will receive 2 exclusive Roycycled papers, 2 exclusive The Painted Photographer rice papers. So those cannot be found anywhere else other than in the box. And then I curate different paint colors. So do 2 DIY paint colors, 2 fusion mineral paint colors, 1, oh gosh, I can't even think right now. 1, help me guys. That, and also the milk paint, Sweet Pickins milk paint. I have had a long few days. So all of that is in the subscription box. And then each month I put out a YouTube video for the subscription box that has a QR code in there. So this comment came up and I want to address it. So the YouTube video will be for everyone that receives the Maker's Box to watch ahead of time. But then on June 14th, so the day I do the live unboxing, so I will go live once a month and do a live unboxing and create on my live with the items in the Maker's Box. At that time, that is when that YouTube video will be released to the world and everyone else can watch it as well. So it's not just for the viewers. I'm not creating any type of private Facebook group or anything. The live unboxing is when everyone that has a subscription box can get on and, you know, share what they're doing with it, what they've created. I do have my group page, which I will post on here as well. First off, I will post the Maker's Box where you can order that. So if it is something you're interested in, there's the link for the Maker's Box. And then I will also give you guys my group page. Let me pull that up. Bear with me for one moment. Let's see, here it is. And then I will also put that out there. So if you guys are interested, the group page, to get on it, you do have to answer a couple questions, just so you guys know, so I can ensure that there are no bots on my group page. All right, let's see. You have so much to keep it all straight. You are doing an amazing job. Well, thank you. We will be on vacation when my Maker Box gets here. Boo-hoo. Oh, no. I'm sorry. Let's see here. Ann says, just got in. Subscriber for box or to your private group? Just got in. Just got in. Subscriber. I don't know what you're asking. Subscriber for box or to your private group. So basically I have 2 links. The information for the Maker's Box in the comments, and I also have information for the group, which is just it's not for just the Maker's Box. It's just where everybody can share their DIY projects. So that is what I put on there. Sonnet, I wish you could bottle some of your energy and tenacity in those boxes. Well, I am hoping that you guys are inspired when you get those boxes. So, yeah, I think you guys are going to be super inspired, and it is definitely going to spark a lot of creativity. So, I honestly, I cannot wait. Okay, something just fell at my neighbor's house. I cannot wait till you guys open that box. I gave you a sneak peek from yesterday's live of one of the DIY paint colors. So it is one that I used it, or I was going to use it for I was going to test it out for the first time. And it is like one of my favorite neutral colors now from DIY. It's definitely a fan favorite. So let's see here. Are you doing a map for subscribers for the box now? Yes, I am. So what I did is I went through and we figured out that West Virginia does not have a subscriber yet. Nebraska, North Dakota, New Mexico, and Alaska and Puerto Rico. But I didn't even realize I shipped to Alaska until one of somebody on here said, you shipped to Alaska before? Let's see here. You should share the name of the paint today. I asked yesterday in the comments and everyone said, keep it a secret. They want that surprise. So, oh, and Hawaii. Yes, Hawaii too. No Hawaii. I always forget about them. All right. And Hawaii too. I think you said, yep, Hawaii too. But I didn't even write them down because I'm like, nobody's ever ordered from Hawaii. So, but yes, so we've got a great start. Let me just quick refresh, see if we can add anybody else to the board in the interim. So remember, it is not too late. The Maker's Box will be, the cart will stay open until June 1st at midnight. So if you guys are on the fence or have any questions, let me know. I'll be happy to answer any of those for you. And let's see here. I'm updating it right now. TikTok, right? TikTok. All right. So let's see here. We have Christine yet. Let's see. Let's see if she's in a state. She's in Utah. So we have Christine from Utah to add to the board. All right. So what I'll do is I am going to keep on adding to the board all day. And then tomorrow we have some special guests tomorrow. I'm really excited. So I reached out to a few subscribers and I asked them if they would join me on my live tomorrow. So it is going to be at 6:30 in the evening to accommodate all their schedules. One gal is actually getting off of a plane. She wanted to do it so bad that she is getting off of a plane at 6:10 and she's going to jump on a live with me at 6:30. I love it. Another gal, she's like, my daughter has dance class, but I really want to be on the live. Is it okay if I'm in my truck? I'm like, sure. If you get a signal, I would love it. So they are like all over and they are joining for a live, which I'm super excited about. Let's see here. Are you close to filling up? So I have, so initially you guys, I hit my initial goal and I had a stretch goal. And so when everybody's like, when I first started talking about the Maker's Box, a bunch of you had told me, go big, just go big. So I did a stretch goal. And so I kind of started talking about this at the beginning, that my husband was like, maybe just start really small and then grow. And I had set a goal, but I come from a sales background. And every month when I was in sales at the company that I worked for, we always had like our goals and then our stretch goals. And so I'm like, I have to make a stretch goal for myself. I love a challenge. So yes, so it's going to be exciting to see if I hit that. So what I did is I decided to order extras for that. But it is, even if I don't hit it, it's okay because what I'm going to do is if I have any extra papers, I am going to, anyone who is a subscriber and loves the papers, I am going to offer it just to my subscribers to be able to order those papers. So if there are any left over. So it will not be a lost cause. So I'm not worried about it. Amy goes, Kristen did an almost unboxing. I know. Okay, so I did send out a few boxes to some different creatives and I asked them if they would do their own unboxing on like a video or a live on the 14th as well of June on the same day that I'm doing it. And then create some projects so that way you guys are even more inspired and there's just a different perspective and point of view on it. So I picked some amazing creators, sent them the boxes, and 2 of them received the boxes already at that point and said, can I like do a sneak peek? I said, sure, but you cannot show what's in it. My husband actually messaged me and was like, oh my gosh, I think Heather showed a bit of what was inside. I'm like, it was just a glimpse. It's not a big deal. I was like, I love how you guys are all trying to keep it totally hush hush though, and very concerned because I want it to be a surprise for you. Let's see here. Let's see. I just want to. We'll have to travel to Hawaii to drum up some subscribers. I'll go with you. Great idea. I love it. Let's see. As Sana mentioned, check your junk mail folder. The initial email I received, but the emails after that went to the junk mail folder. Yeah, so what I discovered was there was a little hang up with my email, and I didn't even realize that there was. It was just like it needed an added little mark. So from now on, if you say that I'm like a liked source, and I shouldn't go there anymore. So yes, I do also have that in a message like, so once June 1st, once I close the cart on June 1st, I will reactivate the wait list. That way, future, if you decide you want to get any future boxes, because I'm going to keep it at this certain quantity for a couple months. And then yesterday we all voted, you guys, that September we are going to open it up and increase the amount of boxes in September. So up until like if I don't even hit my stretch goal next month, I still have enough papers and products for the July box for that stretch goal. So even like if you decide you want to get on next month, there may be some openings. So we'll see what happens. Okay, we will see. Let's take a peek here. Did I miss anything? I did not. I don't think. All right. Well, that was a fun live, you guys. I had fun showcasing what states there's no DIYers. I say that, but I know I'm sure there's like a DIYer somewhere. Maybe they don't have internet. But West Virginia, North Dakota, Nebraska, New Mexico, we said, well, Hawaii and Alaska, and then Puerto Rico. So there's a few. But yes, guys. So like I said, there's still plenty of time to get on. If you have any questions, email me. I'd be more than happy to answer those. There were actually one question I do want to address that's come up now twice was they don't or they cannot get an actual subscription because for whatever reason they want just this month. That is perfectly fine, but I have it set up as a subscription. So you have to join as a subscription and then go into my dashboard of my website. There is a tab that says My Account. You need to create an account, okay? This is for everyone that has a subscription because in there, that's where you manage all of your information. So your billing information. Let's say your credit card expires and you need to update it, or you want to change which credit card is being billed. You would be able to do that all within that your own account. Or you move. You want the shipping address to change. That is all managed in there. And then that is where you also, if you ever want to cancel your subscription, you would do it in there as well. So just so you guys all know. Okay. Wow. You guys, we're going to have to plan a trip to Hawaii. Everybody wants to go. I think it would be awesome. I would love to go to Hawaii. Maybe that's my next, retreat to Hawaii. That might be a little bit more expensive, you guys, than the retreat that I have going on in October. All right. Well, it has been great spending the last hour with you. We will see you tomorrow at 6:30. So I'm going to create the live event. And then I have a couple viewers that will be attending, and it will be a lot of fun. So I cannot wait to hear what they all have to say. They are really excited to talk about the Makers Box, and they don't have it yet. So we will see you tomorrow. All right, bye guys.